Let it out. Loudest roar.
Let free the Jaguar inside of you.
Oh, and if you're in your garage sweeping up, or if you're in your Toyota watching on a tiny phone, or if you're at the top of the Elitch Gardens, whatever that ride is that's like a tower because she's broken in.
Oh, let's go break into Elitch Gardens. Right after this show today, us and all of our viewers, we're going to storm the gates.
Storm Elitch's for live meet and greet.
Yep, live meet and greet. We're going to have corn dogs. We're going to have funnel cakes.
We're going to hijack a roller coaster.
Yep.
See what happens.
I'm going to puke. I'm going to be in the front seat. I'm going to puke all over everyone behind me.
That's right. So please be sure to release your pubis before that meet and greet.
Yes, if your pubis is not engaged.
If your pubis is tight, you can't sneak into Elitch Gardens.
You need to just keep doing hoops, keep doing ribbons, keep doing acro during the next segment. That's fine.
Yeah, we can't see you. A lot of our viewers have been confused. They say, I'm watching the show. Are they watching me back? No, we cannot see you. This is your time to experience us. We can't see you.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with how television works, go ahead, plug it in. Obviously, maybe you've done that so far at a different time if you're watching this. But then also turn to this channel. And then,
that's step one.
And then the next thing would be to do is to hit record on all episodes, because you're going to want all of these babies.
Yeah, you don't want to be kicking yourself later saying, wait, I don't have episodes -5, -4, and -3 of Jaguar because I didn't catch on till episode -2.
Okay, if you're just joining us here.
Collector's items.
Yeah, we're in episode -4, you guys. We're trying some things out. This is just the infancy of the program. So you're going to see it evolve. One thing you won't see us changing the format.
No.
You're in the middle of a Jaguar format. We're at the end of our 30-minute workout. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We're going to move to the next segment, which is our news, weather, traffic, sports, travel, books, astrology, crime, religion, and our patented top 10 list.
Yep, that's right. We're doing Islam today on religion, and the top 10 list is going to be a doozy.
You're going to want to see Jay read from the Quran, and you're going to want to hang out for the third segment, Wake the F Up with Jay. We have special guests in segment 2 and 3, so stick around. You're going to want to see that.
You just don't... I'm so sick of you people living with regrets. Just make the right decision at the first moment, and then you don't have to be sad for the rest of your life. You can be happy because you're here and you're experiencing something real and true and genuine, a.k.a. the Jaguar morning show in the afternoon.
You can wake up and you can go on and start your day, or you can wake up and wait until 1 p.m. and then be a Jaguar.
Reach out to
What kind of life
Natalia.
do you want to lead?
If you want to see more acro yoga, reach out to Natalia. Say, great job. She's at Lord's Garbage Cat on Instagram, at Sad Black Dad on Twitter, or just find her, but get involved. Change your life. Now's the time to release your pubis.
Hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, there's a million things you can do with your time.
And big thank you to Natalia for coming by. Natalia!
Thank you for being a part of the Jaguar morning show with us.
She is our fitness expert. She's going to be back with us many, many times, so please... give it up for Natalia. We're going to go to a commercial break here shortly.
But right now, I just want to make sure everyone is on board with the fact that we are 30 minutes into the Jaguar format, okay?
I'm Andy Jewett. That's Jay Gillespie. And oh boy, are we going right into the next number? Or is this and we'll be back?
We will have to be back. We're going straight to commercial break, and we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see you after this break. Bye!
World of smoldering lava and smoldering women. It gets very hot in there. Doug McClure battles exploding dinosaurs, break-dancing dinosaurs, and worst of all,
the ugly one.
Is there any escaping from the center of the Earth? If there is, maybe he will be coming up soon. At the Earth's core on Denver's Television 2, 7 p.m. Wednesday.
This part of the brain controls the subject's emotions.
Hey, get off my lawn!
This part controls hunger.
Hey, you gonna eat that?
This controls sexual impulses. This controls rational thought.
Why would I buy a 32-bit system for $300 when I can get a 64-bit Jaguar system for $149?
Atari Jaguar 64-bit, $149.
Knock it off!
The Colorado Ballet with the Colorado Ballet Orchestra invites you to mark your place in their storybook season and wander back to once upon a time. Save up to 13% over individual ticket prices by ordering your season ticket now for these 4 fabulous performances of the 1985-86 season. Enjoy the finest in music and dance from your Colorado Ballet.
Everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Our legs shouldn't touch. Move over, darling. I like it too much. Move over, darling. That gleam in your eyes is no big surprise anymore. 'Cause you fooled me before. I'm all in the spin. Move over, darling. About to give in. Move over, darling. And though it's not right, I'm too weak to fight it somehow. 'Cause I want you right now. The way you sigh has me waving my conscience bye-bye.
Sheer colour by Pretty Polly. So smooth, 9 out of 10 cats prefer them.
Don't give me that so soda, that same old cola. I wanna taste this ice, all the great days that I have.
Shasta makes diet pops with more flavors, more jazz, more taste pizzazz.
Here's Benjamin Hall on the Jaguar system to play Cybermorph. Let's see how those beastly graphics and intricate moves that only come from 64 bits of Mega Power feel. Then, Cybermorph only on Jaguar by Atari. Get bit by Jaguar.
It's time again, Jay.
I think you know what time it is, Andy.
I'm going back.
I think we're back,
Enough of
Andy.
the newsroom, Jay. We're in segment 2 of the Jaguar Morning Show, coming to you live from Denver Open Media, Channel 57 and CenturyLink 8809 or 7 or something. Figure it out. If you're
Google
watching,
it.
you already know, so it doesn't matter.
If you're here with us right now, your life is fine. Everything is good. Nothing to worry about. You're fine. We'll carry you through this.
This beat that you're hearing that sounds like you're at a Nuggets game about to order a $12 hot dog is courtesy of Jay Gillespie.
Yep.
If you want to just tell Jay what a great job he's done with this incredible beat, he'd really
That's right.
appreciate it. We're
They
about
say
to go
I'm
to
the
newsroom.
Pharrell of Denver. That's what they call me. I'm the Pharrell Williams of Denver. And you, my friend, are Clips. Okay?
Oh!
And we're grinding.
Okay, I will be. Which one is the E or the R or the D can I be of nerd?
You could be. Isn't one of them in the Black Eyed Peas? You could be the one that's in
I'll
the
be
Black Eyed
Apple
Peas.
D Apps. Is that
Apple
a guy?
D Apps.
Okay, we're live in the newsroom. We are through one of the segments here. We had an incredible workout with Natalia.
I'm
Cavalli.
still sweating. I tell you that she put the fire of God inside of me.
If
you know
you've
what I
seen
mean?
multiple platforms of this show so far, you know that that's the least we've talked in the first segment because it wore us out. But now we're in the newsroom doing what we do best, really, Jay, delivering that hot content from the media.
Every morning, Denver wakes up and they're like a newborn baby. Their minds are empty, are cleared of all information. And we at the Jaguar Show are here to just gloop, 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 pour a little bit of that knowledge right back into your empty heads.
That's
Denver.
right, Jay. And let's talk right away. Let's get into the headlines.
Yeah.
Roseanne is back, Jay.
And I love it. I'm so
Oh.
happy. I missed her. I missed her.
Roseanne is back. We have people in the studio that are thrilled about it.
Everybody's
You can see the
happy.
buzz. Some people saying, uh-oh, Roseanne, now she's a Trump supporter. I can't get into it. Others saying, much Donald Trump Jr. saying, we need separate points of view. I know that's how Jay feels.
Yeah, I feel like that's the right point of view, and more people on TV. Once they took Tim Allen off the air and Last Man Standing, there was no one standing up for what's true, for like the true honesty of what's good for America, and that, my friends, is Donald Trump. He's going to lead us. He's going to lead us into the future, and Roseanne is helping to clear that little path. She's the little, what are those things called? Oompa Loompas with the yellow brick road. She's sweeping it up, and she's going to lead America into, because what it takes, what the artists are here to do, is to sort of like show you that yes, it may be uncomfortable at first. As Trump enters your sphere of understanding, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, it's gonna feel tight. But over time, Trump's gonna sort of spread out and loosen it up, and he's gonna have some room to work, and at that point, Donald Trump's gonna help us out. Isn't that right?
I don't know, Jay. The jury's still out. We're not sure how Donald's going to do,
Give
but
it a
I'll tell
few
you
more
this:
years.
he just replaced the secretary of the VA, Shulkin out, Jay, replacing him with that dope ass doctor that said he was under 300 pounds. So that's nice.
Yes, you're going to want, I've always said, if I can appoint positions, I want sycophants.
Yeah.
Am I saying that word right? I'm asking my producer, am I saying that word right?
You know, we really hit the news too hard right off the top, so we're going to calm down. We're going to go to the weather center.
Ooh, the weather center is the most important place of all.
Now, Jay, like we always talk about, we go with a global perspective. So if you're in Malaysia, at Kuala Lumpur, it's going to be raining. Wear a slicker.
First of all, I am in Malaysia, and it definitely is raining, so I can confirm that. It was super wet on my way in.
If you're in Moscow today, boy, it is cold as hell. You're going to want to wear that furry parka we've seen in all those Rocky movies. It's 2 degrees.
That is right. If you're climbing up that mountain, you're trying to get stronger, it's going to help you out. If you're in Paris, it's gonna flip too quick for you to even know. That's what Paris weather's like.
Well, and if you're in Vancouver in Canada, you're going to want to go inside.
Love 1 degree Celsius.
Yes.
Ooh.
And if you're down south of the equator and you see that toilet flush the other way, in Sydney it's going to be 25, and I can't wait to head down to Sydney on that J.A.G.U.A.R cruise with you, Jay.
That is right, we are. We're doing that cruise from Australia through the Great Barrier Reef.
That's right.
Our boat just plows. It goes right through the reef, and it just cuts a furrow about 30 foot deep right through some of the most beautiful scenery you've ever seen.
That's right. So if you'd like to get involved with our J.A.G.U.A.R cruise, please check our webpage. You're going to want to get involved with that. Today it's Thursday, Jay, and that means, it's a little thunderstormy.
Ooh, it is. It's got to be... The thunder rolls and lightning strikes, as my man Garth Brooks would say.
That he did say that, and it's
That's
62
right.
degrees out. It's going to cool down to 37 tonight, so you're going to want to calm down.
Sometimes. Andy, we're getting breaking news. Do we have a special? Is there someone here to talk about this next story? I believe. Is that right?
We have our foremost celebrity news gentleman. His name is Billy Wayne Davis. He's going to join us. The big news: Corey Feldman has been stabbed. Joining us now is comedian Billy Wayne Davis.
Billy, guys.
Absolutely. You are nearly. Our crowd is into bats. We've always said this for years and years. That is where our crowd is working with.
He is one of the foremost backdoor comedians in the game. And Billy Wayne, Corey Feldman's been stabbed. What do you hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Billy Wayne is confirming. We are getting confirmation that Corey Feldman has been stabbed. That is right.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman has been stabbed. The police are saying that they can't find the stab wound. What do you think's happening, Billy Wayne?
Yeah.
That's right. The police are we are receiving confirmation, yes, that the police are unable to find a stab wound. Can I just go ahead and double? Can we get confirmation on that?
Yeah.
He has been stabbed. Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
we
for
got
that.
news just before we took the airwaves that now Corey Feldman is saying it was a syringe, so you weren't going to say the stab. But one thing we're happy about, if you look at that picture very closely, he's got a vape in his hand, in the left hand, in that hospital bed. So we know he's getting all those nutritive treats that a vape offers.
That is right. And as you know, we've always supported vaping as well as stabbing Corey's with syringes. The question is, what do they inject into him? We can only hope it was something crazy. You know what I mean?
So, Billy Wayne, Corey's been having some problems. He says he's going to just bust... No, this is Jay.
Okay.
I'm Corey Feldman. It's Corey Haim.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
That's what I was told this was.
Okay, and then this is a license to drive role play. I'm going to be in the front seat. We're in England, and I'm driving because it's the right side. Okay, and we're in a Jaguar.
Ooh, so
and
fast.
Oh, look, I'm going from one of the higher gears to a lower one because we're on an incline.
You're shifting. I thought I was shifting your car for you.
Oh, no.
Hey, let me just reach over.
I'll hit the clutch. You do the shift.
Yeah, okay, I'm bringing it down into fourth here.
Oh, yeah, Jay. And we're going up the Pyrenees Mountains, and look, there's a little marmot.
Oh, look, there's a little marmot over there.
Oh. Look, and there's the European equivalent of a Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep.
Oh, wow. It's the queen.
Don't look in the eye.
Oh, my God, it's too late. What do I do now?
Oh, look, there's one of those dogs that has a big barrel on its neck.
Oh, a marmot. That's right.
Okay, and we're back.
Okay,
it was a nice trip to Europe. The bottom line is Corey is probably fine. He's just having a problem, Jay.
The problem has been his entire adult life. He's been struggling.
It's not his fault.
It's not his fault.
It
It's
is
probably
not.
our fault, if anyone. And that's what people...
I think most of us did it.
I think it's time for us to apologize. And I want to take this moment. Can I get camera 67 up? Can I get camera
Blow up
67 up?
67,
Can we
please?
blow up camera
There we go.
67?
Now we're
Yeah, I
getting
just want to
somewhere.
take a minute. I know you're expecting traffic. I know that.
Traffic!
And I want to say, Corey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Corey, from all of us. I know that we asked so much of you, and you were so young. You were so impressionable. I know this, Corey, but just please, we want you to pull out of this. We think you can get better. We think you can make something of yourself. We think you can sort of enter a new phase where everything's good and everything's cool and you're gonna be okay. No, Corey's watching though. We're just taking this moment. We're talking to him. Just one-on-one.
And while Jay's apologizing, I'm going to do my best to give a little bit of a traffic update. We are out on I-25. Our intern Luke has that live stream and right at Vasquez and 70. It looks great. So if you're heading out on 70 right now, maybe you're going to the Bass Pro Shops at the Stapleton. Maybe you're heading out for an A&W down in that area. It's going to be clear sailing.
Is there an A&W over there?
I don't know.
That's a delicious burger. I'm going to say that right now. They got that root beer on tap. It's our #1 root beer expert right here. See, he knows. He's using the space. That's what it's called.
Billy Wayne just came in here from traffic. Billy Wayne, what was the traffic like when you were out there?
It was racist as hell.
Oh,
yes, welcome
God.
to Denver, a.k.a. the most racist city in America. We recently took that title from New Orleans.
Yes, and as we know, Jay, the 2010 census was the last time we took account of who lived here. 4.4% African American, mostly white people, 26% English-speaking Hispanic. Basically,
right?
no diversity of any kind.
Yep. That is correct. It is quite white. You like that? He's our resident weather dancer right here. Is what we got
And now,
going on.
Billy Wayne, we like to go with the weather from around the world. We're in Maryland today.
Be careful.
And if you're next Tuesday, it's going to be raining. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we like to give it to you 5 days out. We're not going to tomorrow is of course going to be a little bit rainy, but as we move through to next Tuesday, right here, and there it is. I got it for you. I'm the Al Roker of Denver comedy. That's what they call me.
That's right, and that's our J.A.G.U.A.R world weather. In Amsterdam, it's only 3 degrees, and it's raining like hell, Jay.
But that's Celsius, so that is 78 Fahrenheit for us Americans.
That's right. So in Dubai, if you're in that crazy tower that's opulent and full of riches, it's 120 degrees.
As I understand it, every tower in Dubai is opulent and full of riches. They have taken all of our money and stashed it in gold-plated buildings as beautiful as any you've ever seen.
Speaking of gold, New Delhi, 24 degrees. It's going to be a hot one out there.
I don't think so. What about in Prague? Are you loosening up a little bit?
Yeah.
You got the blue shirt memo.
I got it.
Good.
And if you're in Warsaw right now eating a pierogi, it's -1. You're going to want to put on that extra animal skin that your aunt has.
This weekend, it's going to be 55 right about there, and then it's going to move to 61, and then...
It's 58
66.
right now, and it's cloudy. You probably have seasonal affective disorder, so we've got something to cheer you up. Jay is going to talk about books.
That is right. I am still delving through this Star Trek: The Next Generation novel, and it is very exciting. People say Star Trek: The Next Generation isn't that a TV show? Those people I say, yeah, but when you can't get enough. You bet Jesus is the Lord. The religious segment's going to be up later, but we're reading from the Quran today.
Okay, in the booth, when we get to the religion, we're going to want to hone in on Billy Wayne's belt buckle with camera 16.
It's going to be right near his pubis. I know we've got the pubis shots queued up. So just about 2 degrees north of the pubis where you're going to find that. Wesley Crusher is having a bit of a crisis of faith right now.
Oh, boy.
As you know, Wesley Crusher, boy genius. You're familiar with the Star Trek: The Next Generation universe, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Wesley Crusher is a boy genius. He's 15 years old. He works on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise. But he's saying all people see me for is just being smart. So he's kind of questioning his place amongst the crew. And Guinan tried to help. Are you familiar with Guinan's character from 10 Forward?
Oh, of course.
Whoopi Goldberg? Mm-hmm. Everybody knows Whoopi Goldberg. She tried to help. He wasn't having it. His friend's name is San, S-A-A-N with an apostrophe in the middle. I'm going San. His friend tried to help him out. They went into the holodeck and they did this thing where they fought and San won, but he was like, Orange. He calls Wesley Crusher Orange, but I don't. I remember why he calls him Orange. It's because there's he found in the food replicator, what he found was a recipe for a drink called the Orange Crush.
Oh!
So he calls Crusher
Full circle.
Orange. I think that was worth the time it took
How'd
to
you
get there,
do
right?
that?
Isn't that crazy? I didn't do it. The author of this wonderful Star Trek The Next
So
Generation
if you're not
novel
reading
did.
the Star Trek The Next Generation adapted novels or extended universe, really get in touch with Jay on the internet. He'll give you the full syllabus and rundown of all the good stories. Billy Wayne, have you read anything lately that you feel good
When's the
about?
last
or-
book you read, start
Yeah.
to finish?
Yeah.
Are you a reader, or is that for the liberals and the blue states?
I try to read the Bible from start to finish once a week.
Once a
There-
week. That
there you
is
go.
Genesis to Revelations once a week. I just read Revelations 44 times once a week.
This is
It's
probably
just
the worst, the wrong question.
Baptist.
How long does it take you to read a full Bible at a sit down? Billy
Me?
Wayne? Yeah. How long does it
A
take?
full Bible? Like what version?
At a sit down. Billy
Me?
Wayne? Yeah. How long does it
A
take?
full Bible? Like what version?
Like the King James with maybe a few 8x10 pictures every like 20 pages. You know where they
72 hours.
72 hours.
If I don't stop to eat, 72 hours.
So-
I like it. So you have to commit. That's where religion in America has fallen off. People are not willing to buckle down. It's not easy.
I fast and read.
Fast and read.
Fast read.
Fast read. And it's a good book, too. It's got some wild hairpin turns
So
in it,
if you're
I
not
understand.
reading the Bible anymore, think about picking it back up. Billy Wayne does it in about 3 days. Think about picking it back up. Billy Wayne does it in about 3 days. That really helps him release his emotional pubis.
I don't have a wife.
You don't need a wife if you've got the Lord in your corner. That's what I've always said. We are in breaking news here again.
Yeah, the headlines are coming in fast and furious, and uh-oh.
As you know, our favorite performing artist of all time here at the Jaguar Show.
Yep.
Bad Baby, okay? Bad Baby, 15
Bad Baby.
years old. She now is a certified gold-selling artist. God
Jay, what's
bless
her real name again?
Danielle Bergoli. But I'm
Danielle
pretty sure
Bergoli is a 500,000 selling artist. Her song These Hoes hit 500,000 copies, guys. And so it shows you can go on Dr. Phil and just be a wreck of a human being. And if you start working hard after that point, when you've completely swivel that, turn it on its ear, and guess what? You're a platinum selling artist almost.
Are you familiar with the artist rapper Bad Baby?
Okay, how about this? Now this is a real test. Do you know the catchphrase, "Catch me outside"? How about that? Have you ever heard anybody say that? Mm-hmm. And she is the one that said that on Dr. Phil a couple years ago.
At 14 years old, she said that.
And she just turned 15, and Billy Wayne, she's coming to Denver in May. Jay and I will both be there. She may be on Jaguar.
We're going to try to have her fill your shoes here on Jaguar, although I don't think it's going to happen. Every time I watch her Instagram videos, which is all the time, at the end of every video, so you see her look off like, was that good? And that's my favorite part. I want to know who this person is on the other side of that camera telling her exactly what to do every single time. It's so amazing to see that. She's really, truly going to help America to sort of heal and come together, I think.
One thing that you may have noticed on her Instagram stories, Jay, is that she's changed her hair color to raspberry.
Raspberry, yeah. And once again, another really great Instagram story there. You're just going to want to go check out Bad Baby, all of her Instagram stuff. And then comment on it, Jaguar Morning Show. We're going to get her here. We're going to get her here in her Ugg boots.
Bad Baby is a gold-selling artist. You too can achieve your dreams. Get out there, start rapping, or don't.
Let me put it this way. Start out, just be a garbage human being. That's your first step.
Step
okay?
1, garbage.
Step 2, get a rap career for no reason. You didn't even want it before you committed to being a garbage person, but it was offered to you, so you take it. That's step 2.
Someone was just like, you get a rap career.
You get a rap career. Oh, you seem like a real garbage person, and
Yeah.
they just handed
You
it
seem
to
like
her.
a marketable garbage influencer with lots of followers. Let's do this.
Now, I'm using garbage person in the most sort of nicest terms. You understand that?
Yes.
Because I have nothing but respect for
Garbage
this strong young woman who I think should be a role model for all of America. Bad Baby, live your life like Bad Baby lives it, okay? Which is to say, she don't care.
She don't care about these hoes.
She don't care about you. She don't care about nothing. She's just she doesn't care about anyone's opinion except for whoever's right off camera. Whoever it is that is telling her exactly what to do, that is the only person she cares about. And that's how it is. That's all I care about is Wally in the booth. All the rest of you I don't care, but I'm like, Wally.
Guys, we're back to weather. We like to give you that information on the twos. Jay, what are we dealing with out in the mountains today?
I'll tell you what to expect right now. Tonight, it's going to be clear and pleasant, and then there's going to be a little bit of increasing crowds tonight. On Saturday, there's going to be a few showers.
There's going to be crowds. There's going to be lots of crowds on the street.
And then they're going to get slightly rained on. That's how it's going to go. As we move into Sunday, those showers are going to be a little spotty. And at night there's going to be some thunderstorms on Sunday.
Now let's take a look at this evening. At 6 o'clock tonight, it's going to be a balmy 70. That's, as we know, we're in spring, so Denver's only getting 3 hours of sunlight a day like Norway.
That's right. And tomorrow morning as you're waking up, tonight you're going to want to go to cartoons and comedy at the Deer Pile. That's going to be a lot of fun. As I understand it, there's going to be more than one super special guest. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my goodness.
That is for sure. He may be there, I may be there, and who knows who's going to be there, but you're going to want to check it out. That's going to be right above City-O City. Starts at 10 o'clock tonight.
I'll be there.
He's going to be there. Technically,
I'm going to sit down the whole time. I'm not going to walk around at all.
No, not even during your comedy set. Just going to be sitting down on the couch, angled away from the crowd.
Natalia
I might talk less.
Maybe Natalia will come in and lift Billy Wayne and hold him over the air, and Jay will spot him. And speaking of that, here she is. Natalia is back. She's ready to do a full body lift. Oh
my God.
Look at that.
She is so powerful.
That's the type of explosion you get when you do acro yoga. This is our money saver traffic, Jay.
That is right. You say, why do we call it money saver? I tell you why. It's because the gas you save, you put into a college fund, and you can just spend it however and wherever you would like.
That's right. It's money saver traffic. We're out in the south end of town. I-25 in Arapahoe is clear as a day. If you need to do errands, now's the time before the kids get home.
That is right. You're going to want to get yourself over to King Soopers, pick up that milk, pick up those eggs. Drop the children off at their Lego practice. You're going to want to get in there. You're going to want to, you say you need a new guitar cable and maybe your computer speakers aren't working. Get it done.
Don't be you-centric. Be outwardly focused. Did you remember Judy's leotard for ballet? Did you remember Ronaldo's basketball jersey?
That's right. Did you pick up your Yoplays? Did you get everything off your shopping list? You need 8 pounds ground beef. You're making chili this weekend. You got friends coming over.
How many times have you been out on I-25, Jay, and you just wanted to get into road rage, but you just took a moment and had a breath?
Never.
on the road!
This is our segment called Improv with the Green Screen, and it's a super special episode today.
Oh, it's so special. There's so many live feeds that we bring you. Camera 17, thank you so much for that close-up. You got to get out on the roads. You can't stay in the house. That's the number one advice we can give you today.
The thing with traffic is it's something you have to experience. You have absolutely no concept of it from here. From where we're at, we can watch these videos, obviously, but that's a different experience than when you're out there and you're really just sort of like taking it in yourself. You got your foot on the pedal, you know what I mean, and your hands on the wheel, and then you crank out the Zeppelin, and it's just boom, boom, the bass is pounding, you know what I mean? And that's when you know that it was worth it.
And it's very exciting. We have the thing that you've been waiting for. You do it every day. You're wondering, where's the McDonald's news? Well, here it is. McDonald's getting rid of straws, Jay.
And I've been saying for years, the plastic straw is the scourge of the environment. I have always been very pro-duck, very pro-baby cow. I've been pro-panda. All of this, and I stand by that even unto this day. We got to save them. We got to save them.
And now we move on to one of our most popular segments, of course, Jaguar movies.
Jaguar movies. I have still not seen hardly a single movie this year, so it's hard for me.
That's okay, Jay. I've got you covered. I've been spending some time watching the old classics on Netflix before they go away. Just so you know, Ace Ventura available till April 1st. That's this Sunday.
That's right. That's right. Ace Ventura, as you know,
there's
classic.
a balloon up there.
Yes, we put that up there to try to surprise you, and now you've ruined it. You've ruined it for us.
There's always a handful of balloons left over from when a man named Jeff came into the studio, and he said to us, "Would you like a balloon?" And Jay said, "Of course." And he'd throw down $20, bought the whole lot of them.
And I'll tell you one thing, I will get into your van. I will eat your candy. I will travel with you to a second location. I will let you trick me into tying my arms with scarves. And I will smile through this whole thing, start to finish. No problemo. It doesn't bother me at all.
Long story long, Ace Ventura, an incredible classic. Get back acquainted with it. That movie holds up. What you're not going to want to do, don't watch Ace Ventura 2 when nature calls. Now when you watch it, that rhino's anus looks really plastic, and it looks just like a dumb skit.
If you have never gotten out there and mixed it up inside of the rectum of a fake animal, you have not lived. You have not lived, and that's what I'm saying. What we're seeing here is the amazing camera-on-camera action. They call it bicameral.
Yeah, that's right, Jay. 2 houses, legislative and judicial, I believe.
Checks and balances. That's what we are legally.
It's me! And ladies and gentlemen, Billy Wayne Davis is joining us. Grew up in Tennessee, lived in California for many years now. You've seen them on Conan.
That's Conan O'Brien.
Billy Wayne, what's your favorite movie of the year so far? Any
Fargo!
Fargo!
Yes.
Frances McDormand is hot as ever in Fargo.
That's right. I've never seen that movie either, but I do know that they wood chipper somebody. Is that correct? Spoil it for them. Tell them the big
we spoil all
spoiler of
the
the
movies.
movie.
We spoil all the movies.
Fargo!
That is right. That is the title, beginning to end of that movie. So
And here's
look
the
it
other
up.
thing.
It's on there.
Ace Ventura finds the dolphin named Snowflake. The dolphin is freed. It was actually Finkel was Einhorn. And so during the homophobic jokes, you can just fast forward and remember that that's not funny. And then you get back to the
But remember that there are people that are homophobic, so you have to realize that they exist.
Thank you, Billy Wayne. That's what we're trying to do, is remind everyone and hold their hands like 3rd graders that you don't have to be freaked out about every sentence that comes out.
That's right, and that's what I do. And that's what I'm doing in Denver Comedy. I spend all of my time just trying to help us move into a more progressive state.
Yeah, you're like
I'm always on this side of the downtrodden here in Denver, you know? And I feel like it's my obligation to do that. And so I'm just going to drag you into the 21st century, okay, Denver?
And now we're going to Michigan today, the state that's shaped like a mitt. If you're ever lost, you can use this as a map. A lot of annoying people do that. What's the weather like in Flint, Jay? It looks like there's going to be some bad water again.
Right down here in Flint, it's probably going to wash out the streets. If you're trying to go to the nice restaurant in Flint, the Olive Garden,
yeah,
you're going to have a heck of a time.
No bottomless bread.
George W. Bush doesn't care about black people.
That's right.
I disagree. I think, let's not get into politics here, because, I am very anti-Obama.
Very neutral, very anti-Obama, that's for sure.
And I'll stand by it, too. I can point you
Thursday,
to some
today there's going to be showers. It's going to be 38.
It's just, it's tedious. I like to watch people bumble through it.
Now,
What's the high going to be?
Now, if you're in Belfast, have a pint and stay indoors. It's only 8 degrees Celsius, you crazy cat.
Yeah, but the beer will warm you. It'll start in the middle. Let's say you're in Geneva, Switzerland. It's going to be 81 degrees. That's how I read that number.
That's right, Jay. And if you're having a good old tea and crumpet in London, it's 11.
11, that is right. And let's say you're in Moloch. It's going to be 9 degrees. It's going to be the high. That's crazy.
Ooh, over in Helsinki, it's going to be 22.
Look at this far jaguar in the corner. Such a beautiful and melodic creature. It's so wonderful.
And now, Jay, we're going to get into this next segment. It's something that we don't always... Oh, we wanted another breaking news?
Yeah, because
we got too many headlines.
Fast and furious today.
We got too many headlines.
Okay, you're familiar with these self-driving cars you've been seeing this
Oh, Jay, I've seen them all over. Where's the drivers?
I read this article recently. A self-driving car was given a ticket by a police officer.
What did they do, Jay? Just take the ticket, write it up on a scrap paper, and put it under the windshield?
Honestly, I read the whole article. I couldn't figure out how you pull the car over. Does it automatically, there's no one driving the car.
Yeah,
it's a driverless car, but the cop pulled it over, and there's a picture of the cop writing a ticket to no one.
It doesn't matter what the semantics are. That car was pulled over. It's a lawbreaker. It deserves to be in jail. We are very
Was it a black car?
It was a black car. I didn't want to. It seems like profiling. They're profiling the black self-driving cars.
We are pro-industrial prison complex, so if some of our views don't match with yours on that, we apologize. Lock that car up and throw away the keys.
Don't get mad at me. I have all the keys.
That is right. He has all the keys. I'm not sure what those were, but I do agree with it. But the thing is, they drove too close to a pedestrian.
Oh, I think maybe, Jay, what we're really talking about is they drove too close to the sun.
Yeah, this is humans versus robots. This is the first step in the battle.
They drove
is the
too
human
close to
trying
the sun.
to write a ticket to a machine. I think that's where
they drove too close to the sun.
Like that book.
It's exactly like the books we were discussing.
It's like the book that we're talking about. Of course, we're talking about Icarus. And that prideful self-driving car is a piece of shit. And if it were a human being, it would probably be... my first swear, I did it in both shows. That's
Same word, too. Same word in both shows.
Same word, both shows. I'd like to apologize.
Someone's going to hell.
Savannah Guthrie from the NBC Today show did it a couple days ago. I read it on FoxNews.com. And I'd like to... I feel good because I'm just like her. They're like us.
Yeah.
Just like us.
Always remember that the stars of your favorite TV show, your Jaguar host, your Good Morning America host, Barbara Walters, even Carson Daly, we are all human. You look at us right now and you're like, no. These people are above. They are superhuman. We're as human as you
we're
are.
just regular people, guys. So sometimes when Andy swears on the air, it's fine. I'll put a $5 in the swear jar, Jay.
If you call me a prick, do I not bleed? You know what I mean? It's just it's exactly like that. We're all just trying to get through this crazy thing called life.
That reminds me of an old sales adage: prick, don't bludgeon. When you're managing people, don't just jag them over and over. Don't give them a little poke, but don't beat the snot out of them. They're not going to respond to that type of thing.
It looks like our special guest is about to go take a special break, and I'm going to have to follow him on that one, I think, frankly. We're going to let you handle your own astrology while we step outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we are in this newest segment called Jaguar Astrology. And Jay, we talked about Cancers and Scorpios this time. Today we're on Sagittarius.
The planets want you to get laid. Accept it.
That is right. Jupiter's moving into your second house. What that's going to do is it's going to cause a rush of blood into your pubis. Okay?
That's right. So you're going to want to go to a Cabela's Bass Outdoor Fishing Shop and release your inner Sagittarius. Buy a crossbow immediately.
That is right. You're going to want to just if you are a Sagittarius and you are in your prime right now, you're age 20 to 40. What you're going to do is you're going to go outside tonight and you're going to look up at the moon. Moon's going to be shining above your head and you're just scream out, for I am Sagittarius!
That's right.
And then I think what's going to happen is it's going to lead you forward.
If you have sort of a weird Mr. Tumnus body where you have a horse on the bottom, but you still look pretty good up top, Alex Rodriguez wants you above his bed, and I want you in my life.
That is right. We're going to bring you out. We're going to bring you up. We're going to keep you up to date. Sagittarius, listen, your signs, the moons, I can't even get into all of it.
Let's just call it what it is.
Just stay home
It's
tonight.
a tough period for you. The moons of Saturn are not aligning with the moons of Jupiter like the Libra letdown. So you're going to want to stay inside for 6 to 8 months.
Yeah. Now, on the other hand, let's say you're in Aries. You're going to need to get out there and mix it up.
Fire sign, I think.
Yes, it is I tell you, if it's not the fire sign, it's just a fire way of life. Get out there, you just ride that goat on forward into the future, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and if you're a Taurus in a china shop, just go nuts right now. Start knocking everything over.
That's
your
right.
natural state.
If you're a Taurus in general, just remember there are 0 consequences for your actions for the next 2.5, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Get out there, you can literally, it is just mix it up, go crazy.
Buy a $100 car on Craigslist and run into a gas pump.
That's right. Let me kick you a quick scenario. Start smoking methamphetamines.
Yeah.
No consequences for your action. Now, this is only for Taurus. If you're just one of the other 11 signs, obviously smoking meth would be so stupid. Just not even works.
If you're at the Alpine slide right now, it's been closed for a while. Jump the fence. Get to the top of that slide, pull the lever, and do the toboggan you always dreamed of.
Keep in mind that there are shadows chasing you, okay? You're going to need to run fast to get out, and those bugs are under your skin, okay?
That's right.
Only one way to clear up this situation, that's scratch. Just scratch till those bugs are out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you're not going to be sleeping tonight, and that's fine. That's fine. Of course you're not going to be sleeping tonight, America. You're covered in bugs, okay? You're going to want to get up and just scratch.
And if you're a Leo, your family probably will die soon. Okay.
Okay.
We're taking it to sports, Jay, and there's a lot of action out on the hard court.
That's basketball, as I understand it.
Yeah, that's the slang for that, but that's why we have a wonderful soccer graphic.
The Denver Nuggets are still killing it out there. Is that correct?
It's not correct, but they're hanging on for dear life. I'm just being honest. I want them to kill it, but they are in the 10th playoff spot. They're 2 games behind the Jazz. Yesterday,
10th playoff spot. What does that even mean?
There's only the top 8 teams make it, Jay. And the Nuggets are in the 10th slot, 2 games back.
Okay, so you're saying we're not going to probably be the champions this year?
I'm saying that we'll be lucky to make the playoffs, and we've had a transitional year. I've enjoyed at least 10 home games. Boy, oh boy, if we could get Gary Harris back, that would be helpful.
You've been to 10 home games this year?
I've been to 10 games. I've been enjoying it. Since I've been back in Denver, I've really been taking advantage of that live sports.
I've only ever been to 1 professional basketball game, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, Jay, it's your birthday on Sunday, and I was thinking about asking you about going to the game with me and my children, but we haven't gotten to that. But I think now on the air, who thinks Jay should go to the game on Sunday? Round of applause in that. Control room. Jay, we're going to the game. Pepsi Center. Pepsi Center.
I'm going to see the Denver Nuggets to play basketball.
That's right. And Billy Wayne is beside himself with joy. You're going to see Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's my
He's here
favorite player.
from Milwaukee.
Do you think I could maybe get an autograph?
Probably not, Jay.
What if I rush onto the field screaming Jaguar, wearing a red necktie and some whitey tighties?
You're going to want to bring your squirrel suit, Jay, because we're going to be up in the rafters seating-wise. You're not going to be anywhere near an autograph opportunity, but we'll have a great time as friends.
Winner! I've always said, that's right. We have our dead corpse, Billy Wayne Davis, over here announcing our different segments. That's right. We killed him, America. You're welcome.
And it's 25 degrees outside right now. That pop is up around 20%.
It is. That is of course the population has grown by 20%.
Yep.
Just since we started this program.
Don't feed this town after midnight. It is multiplying like rabbits. We're down in Texas, right above Billy Wayne's pubis. There's a cold front moving in.
It's kind of moving directly out from his pubis here, and then stretching out across the southern area. I don't know what it is. He's got a high pressure front down here, and it's coming into this low pressure front. It's moving straight from Billy Wayne's pubis, just up. It's following these mountains. It's following the Appalachian Mountains. It's trying to go home.
And down in Colorado Springs, it's absolutely clear today.
It is beautiful in Colorado Springs. If you have a chance to get out in Colorado Springs today, you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to roll the windows down in your car.
That's right. If you're in Green Mountain Falls, stay in the house because you've got an incredible storm front moving in, and you probably don't have the snow tires appropriate to this type of storm.
That's right, but you can get those snow tires at an Ace or a Pep Boys, or even at the dealership. What do you drive, a Chrysler?
Yeah.
You go to a Chrysler dealership.
Yeah, you're going to want to head to any Chrysler dealership and get those snow tires.
Yeah, and okay, we are back into a little segment we like to call Jaguar Travel.
Jaguar Travel. We've been all over the world, and this time, Jay, we're heading out to sunny South America.
Yes, it's beautiful Brazil.
You're going to get killed.
Yes, that is right. We're going to get killed. That is right.
In South America, Billy Wayne brings up an incredible point. Lots of kidnappings lately, and if you're not careful, you're going to be one of the victims.
That's right. Don't carry any cash on you. If you do, you're going to want to put it in a money belt. Put it right here, right at your pubis. You're going to keep all your money right close to your pubis because Brazilians are terrified of that area. They don't want to go anywhere near it. So if you're in Brazil, as I said, just stick the money, just put it right here in your underpants. Just right here. Just stick it right here in your underpants, right at your pubis.
You don't have much money in there, do you?
I have one roll of dimes in there and then a $10 bill. That's all I need when I'm in South America.
When Jay's in South America, you can't get him to shut up about the crystal skulls. He's constantly scavenging for these treasures. One of these days, Jay's convinced that he will find an alien skull.
You don't want to find one, man.
I do want to find one, though.
No.
Why?
What is